morning, you lovely lot. Hello, hello. Right, I'm now going to do a demo using one of my new fox stencils. I don't know if you can see him there. This one's called Flynn. These are, I've just done 5 new foxes stencils, and they are now available in my Etsy shop if you are interested in them. Your stencil, obviously when I cut my stencils, when I first create these, I'll use whatever I cut first. Now your fox will be lower down, and you'll also get his name written in typed up there for you to use if you want to. Like I say, this one's called Flynn, and I'm gonna use him today. I'm also going to be using a couple of Lavinia stamps. It's just my moon mask there. Fox and these little pixies. And A5 card, which is 15 centimetres by 21 centimetres. The mat is 14.5 by 20.5 centimetres. And my topper, 14 by 20 centimetres. Let's put those out of the way for now. Got my little blending brushes. Nocturne, Versafine Clairs Nocturne for stamping with. And for colouring we have Distress Oxides, Blueprint Sketch, Dusty Concord and Vintage Photo. I'm also going to use a little bit of torn paper. Let's see if I can find a piece in here somewhere. Yeah, a little bit of scrap. There we go. I shall use a bit of torn paper to make my hills and whatever on the ground. That'll do. So, here we go. Right, first of all then, Foxy Loxer. Let's get him in place. Flynn Fox. I'm going to bring him further down into the middle of the page there. Like that. Now I am going to put some tape on here, but I'm going to put it on the back, not there, because my masking tape, although it's supposed to be low tack, tends to rip my card, which is very annoying. So I'm going to have him in place about there. Turn that over. Put some tape on. Just to stop it from moving, just to help stop it moving a little bit. And like I say, I tape that to the back because I don't want it to rip the front of my card. Right, that's him in place. Right, I am going to be wanting a little moon in there, so I'll put the moon on top or underneath, really. Might be easier if I have it on top. Bit on the large side, really, but there you go. I'll have my moon just there. Methinks. Okay, right, let's get colouring. Right then, I think blue first of all. Blueprint Sketch. Must admit, this is one I don't use very often. And I don't want that moon mask to move. Let's get rid of some of that. Yeah, I had a funny feeling that would move. There you go. Let's get it back over there. That's it. Press down, Ange. That's it. Here's what's up there. It's a really nice colour, actually. What do you know? So we'll have that lovely blue sky stretching across there. Most of this will get covered in purple anyway. Like that. Now I know my previous stencils, I've always done the large aperture type, so you can do these pictures inside. But I'm finding that when you try to use them, because it's a wide aperture, any little bits like this, they flap. You may have found the same. This is why now I do these little anchor points in between to try and keep the whole thing sturdy. But I don't think it spoils. You can either go in over them afterwards with your brushes, or just ignore that they're there, really. I mean, they don't I don't think it spoils your pictures or anything. That's my opinion anyway. Right, so that's that bit done. And I'm going to do some purple as well in the sky, because I want it to look quite dark, but not too dark. Oh, that's very juicy. Oh, that's very juicy. Right, where's that scrap bit of paper? Let's get rid of some of that. That's it. A bit too juicy for my liking. So now I'm just going to go below that blue, but also into it as well. I'm going to go over it as well. Mix the colours. I want it to look blue around that moon. I do love these little brushes. Prefer these to the other sort, actually. They're meant to be for doing small areas, but now I just like them for all areas. Okay, I think I'm gonna go a bit further down with that. See, for me, it just gives that little bit of stability with having those extra bits on there. And like I say, we've got 5 new foxes for you to look at, or to use, if you will. Oh, let's get rid of that. Don't want to come out. I'm just going to do a bit on there like that, so you get the line of the fox, otherwise it'll just be an open space. Just a little tiny bit on that edge. That's it, blend it in. Okay, like that. And then we need some ground. So this time, using brown, yep. Let's make some ground. It's a little bit darker than I wanted as well, to be honest, but hey ho. I should perhaps do some more purple over it to make it, again, make it dark again. we've got our ground level there. Actually, that looks quite nice. So I'm just going to fill the rest of this in now. You can hear that ticking. It's my little fob on the end attached to my brush. Just keep building your colour until you've got the shade you want. I do love doing these pictures within pictures. The pictures within these stencils. I think they look great. There we go, Wandering Fox. I think we'll put some more little hills and bits just here and there. A bit just there. And blend it in. And I think we'll go, let's have one come in that way and then one across the middle. And that. We'll do one across there. I don't want it to be the same as it. That's it. We'll go across there, I think. Like that. There you go. I've got some hills. I'm going to keep it quite simple, I think. That's the moon mast finished with. That's that finished with. Right. Now then. Do I stamp them on while the mask is in place or not? Let's try. So I'm going to use this little fox down here, the Lavinia set. That one. Feels a bit dry, my stamp does, so I'll just, that's it. I think he should fit on there. Yeah, and I'm going to have him standing in here. Or even in here. Yeah, just there. Keep him in black because he's silhouette because he's got the moon on him. Oh, cracker. I've got that all around the edges of my stamp. It's not good. I'll have to do that again. I don't want that going on my page. That's for sure. go, that's better. Right, I'm going to put him about here. And hopefully it'll stamp where those lines are. If he doesn't, I will just draw that in with a marker pen or something. Pressing down as hard as I can in the hope that it will. Go over those lines. And there he is. Perfect. Give that a clean. Replace my stamp. And now we're going to do these plain pixies. I'm going to have both of them or just one. So it looks like foxes watching the pixies play. I might just have that one there. Yeah, I'm going to put that one in there. I think that fits on there as well. Yeah. That's it. Make sure you have plenty on. Right, then I'm going to have him playing about here. I want to get the wing in as well, you see. I don't really want to cut the wing off. So I'm going to put him there. I say him because I assume he's a him and a her with the pixies. There he is. Now, ain't that just pretty? So, let's have a look. Would she fit as well? I mean, I could put her in there. Oh, strange noise outside. Wonder what that is. What on earth is that sound? Oh, sorry, my curiosity got the better of me there. I don't know if you can hear that on my camera, that weird sound in the background. Somebody going around the squeaky wheel. Right, if I'm going to put this one, I'm going to put it here. Make it look like there. Yeah, I think there will do it. I don't know why I've lined it up on there. It's not like I'm using my platform, but there you go. Should have used my platform really, just in case of errors, but I think it's going well so far. Righty-ho, let's get rid of that little bit off there. I don't want that on my page. Let's do her so she's almost holding his hands. Out there, like that. I'm wobbling it a little bit just to make sure it goes past that bridge line that I've got on there, that's all. Yeah, she didn't come out quite as dark as the other one, but I think that's okay. I think she's standing out enough. Now, what to do with the rest of the card? Now we've got that on there, so we have our little picture there. Let's have a look when I take that off. See? Lovely. So what I'm going to do now, I think, let's put the stencil out of the way. Let's get that off there. See, always, never fails to rip my card. Well, I'll put it on the back. There you go. I think now, seeing as we've got a fox in mid-air, I think we should ground him. I'll use a different colour. I'll get a green. Let's use this. How about the Rustic Wilderness one? Right, okay, so I've added this Rustic Wilderness green. Right, we find another brush for the green. And I wonder if I should use another piece of paper, because actually I don't mind if the brown mixes with the green, because that would probably look quite good. And I'm just going to, at least that's not too juicy. And I'm just going to ground this fox, because his feet need to be on something. You don't want him floating off in thin air. We've got his tail dragging on the floor. Like that. So he's now no longer floating. We'll put some other little hills and bits in. And some more like that. Perhaps I will go in that way as well. Just put a little bit of colour in between. Foxy Locks searching for food. And now we need some that go further on as well, so try not to get any on my actual fox. So some colour around him. A little bit there. Get these done this morning. I'll have my usual Saturday crafting chat with Laurie this afternoon. So I'd like to get these videos done out of the way. Get these done first so that Discord can then work on them while I'm playing later with Laurie. I don't know what the agenda is today, but we will see. Ah, there you go. Fox picture within a fox picture. What do you think? I might go around that edge with some blue. So let's get the blueprint sketch out again. I think I'm just going to go. Well, this is very juicy, so be careful of this one. I'm just going to go all the way around this edge. And some. So I've got so many of these ink pads that I never use them. I've got a what's that ribbon one? But something, I'm sure it's called something ribbon. That's a blue one. But when I bought that, it just didn't seem very juicy at all. I was getting nothing from it. Should have sent it back really, but and I never use it because of that reason. And this one, I'd forgotten I'd even got this one. I just found it up there. Let's have a sort through and get using them. So with those crafters, we end up with so much stuff we don't know what we've got half the time, do we? I certainly don't. Anyway, I forget about things that I've got. I will go down. I will go all the way down. Blue and green mix, love it. Blues and greens together, love. There, I think that's starting to look nice now. It's bringing it, pulling it all together, isn't it? It's pulling it all into the middle there. Brings your focus into the fox. Putting an edge around like this. And I could have put some little trees and flowers in, but I think that'd be just overcrowding it. And sometimes I'd get a bit too overzealous with things like that and end up overcrowding my cards. So I'm going to keep it this one quite simple, because I want the main features to stand out, which is the fox playing with the pixies within the fox. And like I say, I've designed 5 different foxes. Somebody asked me, do I have a fox stencil? If not, could I make one? So I thought, oh yeah, should have a fox, shouldn't we really? Ideas, always welcome. Ideas for stencils. And of course, any stencils that I make, if you need a different size, anything up to A4, and probably I can go quite a bit smaller as well. Can't go any bigger than the A4. I can do for you. Actually, I could probably do 12 by 12. Is the maximum size I can go to. But any stencils that I do, if you people have got any, and you know, or you've seen one that you like but you want it smaller or larger or whatever, just drop me a message on that Etsy there, and I'll sort that for you. I do cut them as they're needed. I don't cut them and have them waiting. I cut them as they're requested. Cut them as they're ordered. So yeah, please do. And also check out my website under the same name, Angie's Happy Hobby. Everything I do is under the same name, Angie's Happy Hobby. That is my domain name. We're trying to get everything now from the Etsy to the website, and we'll go from there. That's it. There we go. Foxes within foxes. Shall I add some purple to that sky, do you think? I don't know. I think I might do, because it'll match everything else that's going on, won't it? Just build that bit of blue in that corner. Yeah. What do you think to that? You know, that little pixie needs darkening a little bit, don't she? I think I'll put a little bit of let's just pen her in a little bit more, because she didn't come out too dark, too brightly. There we go. And like I say, where you've got these lines coming down, you could always draw your bits back in. Like with this fox, I can draw him in there like that. I'll just show you what you can do if you wish. I'll draw that bit in there. We'll draw her body in there. And her leg. And her wings. I'm going to colour those in anyway. See what I mean? You can go over those lines. You can easily see. And let's do his feet as well. Otherwise he looks like he's missing his feet. Give him a bit of ground as well, I think. A little dark patch under there. Let's have a look what matches his feet. Oh, that does. I'll go bit there. That's it. He's grounded. Yeah, what do you think to that? I'll bring it up close so you can see. And there we have picture within a picture. Okay. It's a bit bare down here, doesn't it? Do you think I should put some grasses down here? I think that might be a nice idea, actually. Let's bear with a second. Where's my grasses? There you are, field grass. Put some of this. Let's put a bit of grass down here as well. Why not, eh? Stamps feel so dry. That's it. We'll do those in this, where's it gone? Rainforest colour. So I'm going to use that as well, add in that as well. Weren't really sure where I was going to go with this, but sometimes that's how it works out. And you set yourself out with something in mind and then add things to it later. It's just the way it goes. And we'll put some grasses in. Make it look like he's hunting through a field. We have a few foxes actually. We've got one with a really scraggy tail that comes. I think he's perhaps an old boy. And we've got a little youngster that's very springy in our garden. I think there's a few that come actually, which is nice. We didn't really know that until we got the cameras in the back garden. And it's nice, you get an alert and there you can watch what they do. Bit different to you guys in the US where you get deer and moose and all sorts of things. Well, in Canada you get the moose, don't you? But we don't get anything quite that extravagant. Foxes and cats are about our limit. Wandering in our gardens. There. I think that looks really nice. What do you guys think? Lovely picture within a picture. I do like that. I think that's lovely, and I love that blue. That blue is stunning. Okay, let's get that stuck down onto the card itself. Always looks better once it's got a border around it. That will go on there. And that will go on there. What do you think of that? Okay, let me know in your comments. A thumbs up's always nice. And I do hope you enjoyed this. Actually, before I finish, no, I'm not finished. Wings. I was going to say I hope you enjoyed this video, but I'm not finished yet. I'm not even finished yet. Right, let's do one with this. Again, my lovely metallic and glitter. Right, this one's gold with metallic red and gold. Right, okay. So we'll give this one to the boy fairy. Oh, that's quite rich. That's nice. It's pretty. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, you can see the gold and you can see the red and gold glitter shining in it as well. That's really pretty. Look at that. Pretty. Love it. And this one, what's this one? We've got light pink, metallic green, gold. Okay, let's see how this one comes out. Oh yeah, pink with green. More green than pink, I think. Wow. There you go. You can't have fairies with no colour in the wings, can you? That's it. Look at that. Pretty. See, that's supposed to be pink, but it looks more green. Pink in one movement and green in another, and the other one the gold with the pink with the red. Beautiful. Yep, so I do hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a go yourself, have some fun. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.